Absolutely.
It's just how to navigate it.
Sure, sure. So we begin Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. So let's come to our, it's the last meditation of 2022 that we're doing from the center on Thursday. Um, and it's been going on for about 12 years now, which is quite an achievement, I think. Um, so I thought, as we've all got to agree, but also revealing on, and things need to be questioned. Prior to the last few years, you've been told. So whatever you're told, you just accept it. No critical thinking. There's no shall I, shan't I. And the reason is because we've given others tell us what we need to be doing for us. And this realization is becoming more and more apparent that life, which was in many people's lifetimes free, relatively less stressful, simple in many ways, not so technologically bound, was a healthier life, was a simpler life. And the life that we are being foisted towards is a life in which we are micromanaged in everything. So you spend 2 pence in your local shop, know exactly what you, whether it's digital currencies, whether it's traffic enforcement, whether it is speed cameras, whether it is all the surveillance to protect you, to keep you safe, or in fact can be used in another way, which is to keep an eye on you and to ensure that you comply. And we saw the compliance thing happen when people were getting arrested if they met in a park for a cup of coffee. Do you remember that? When the whole country was locked up. So you notice how advantage is taken and there's no repercussion. There's no repercussion. You know, someone develops a company, makes 39 million quid from a new company, providing a product that is never used. Surely that's got to wake a few people up. When nurses, doctors, everyone that is providing a service are struggling, are using food banks. Did you know there are more food banks in the UK than there are McDonald's? Ask yourself this question. So, where do we find hope in all of this? Well, the first thing to realize is all that is happening is enabling you and I to awaken to that which doesn't work for us. Yeah, doesn't work for us. And the more we realize why it doesn't work for us, the more this will bring humanity together. A few simply to imply and apply their worldview on you. So where is the hope? The hope is in our suffering. The hope is as more and more individuals begin to see that it's okay to squander billions in another part of the world, testing how quickly you can burn people, billions, but it's not enough to give individuals who are at the moment unable to afford how to feed or even heat their places. This imbalance has to be dealt with. Has to be dealt with. What we are seeing out there is a macro picture of what's within many. So now we enter this phase of great change. Up till now, it's a preparation, resilience. Those who made it, made it. Those who've got there have got there. Those who are now about to get there is a difficult time. And there are many changes afoot that are now becoming more evident. So you start to hear of the increasing in volcanic activity, in the earthquake they recently had in Canada, California. You begin to recognize the changes that are going on in patterns of how animals are moving. You notice that the sun is changing. You notice that there is a change in the intensity and the light. And if you were to compare pictures of 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 50 years ago, you will see how the sun has changed. That change is the frequency change. Its light is a frequency. So that radiation is a huge spectrum of it. There are bits that are happening to you and me and everything else around us, every plant, every earthworm. That is all being initiated by what's going on in our kind of solar system. Nothing personal. So this idea that humanity is the cause of these catastrophic changes is actually rubbish. It's actually nonsense. And the sooner we unhook ourselves, and this is really where hope for us lies. First thing is look at the intention behind every intention. Have you noticed what your skin has to go through over 24 hours? Intention is to create fear in you. Are you worth it? The intention is to create a level of self-esteem in you. So once you begin to see the intention at the way the tabloids are consumed by royalty, the intention behind those headlines, you begin to see the agenda. You begin to see the lies. You begin to see the gaslighting. You begin to see the diversion, the misinformation. You begin to create, you begin to see how these dramas are created. The bloke who was responsible in this country for a huge number of untimely deaths for elderly people in homes, all that anger in the country, how quickly was it manipulated through the media? Just divert it. You want to hate the bloke? Yeah, well, put him in front of you. Yeah, you can hate him as much as you want. And make a Twitter alive. Yeah, yeah, go on. Now it's expended. This is how energy is manipulated. Got to see it. Got to see it. Got to see how the just the 24/7 narratives are designed to create a particular way of thinking. Until we wake up to that, until we see that, we cannot in the next 24 at a level in which all that we thought was our is it going to be that the supermarket, if you go to the pharmacist for your pill, the shift is underway. And as that shift and new systems are being created, to be engaged in that, to be adding your energy to those new systems is how we bring hope in this moment of what may seem as desperation, but it isn't. In fact, it has to be embraced. Unless we have opposition and challenge, we don't grow. We don't grow. So things begin to change. It will expose our attachments. It will expose our attachments. Things that we are attached to. Things that you're attached to will bring much pain. Will bring you much pain. So important to realize if there was a shipwreck I was on, can I walk off the ship without looking back? Can I walk into the next life without looking back? This is where we will now experience that actually life takes place by itself and always will. Our illusion that we have to hold on is coming to a standstill. It's coming to exposure that you can't. You can't. All you can do is be there for yourself. And what you are and what you become, what you face, and have no fear in what you need to face. the emotional content. If I were to lose all that I think is precious to me, how would that make me feel emotionally? And one may say that's too much to handle, though. But that's an extreme I'm demonstrating. Important now that as we go through this transition, these attachments get more apparent as they um, begin to fall apart in different ways, not necessarily in the way you're thinking and I'm thinking, but in different ways. It's important and it'll kick off emotional response. Face it, face it. And in facing it, you'll find your liberation. Not will you find just your liberation, but you will find peace in the situation. But we all need to go through this. All need to go through this. Either we do it willingly or it'll be done for us. Why? Because it's needed. Why is it needed? Because when you look at the amount of money and resources that are wasted in how we can kill people, how we can burn more efficiently, how we can uh, kill life, but all the capital remains, when there is so much money being invested in that, and people are struggling to feed themselves, well, there's an imbalance. Time to wake up and time to question them. There is no fear. There is no fear. There should be no fear. Once you realize that fear is created in us through these narratives, get rid of those narratives, life is all right for most of us. Just want to get on with it. That's where we're coming to. Leave me alone. Self sovereignty. Let me get on with my life. Yeah. And nothing, if you realize you encounter, the biggest encounter we can have is the encounter of death. That's the biggest encounter. Someone close to you dies, that's normally a good way to wake up. It's the encounter. It'll bring many things to the surface. Many things to the surface. But it brings a reality. Nothing can be done about it. Nothing. That powerlessness, realization of that, of how significant you are to have a life. We are so interested in protecting it that we forget the significance of living it. Hmm? That's where we seem to be coming to. Okay, quick meditation and see where we end up. So, as it is one of our, well, the last one we're going to do from the center on Thursday, I thought maybe we would add some kind of component to do with the heart energy, electromagnetic heart energy. So we can enable, so we'll tie a little bit of um, body scan with some heart coherence work. See where we end up. Yeah. Okay. So eyes are closed, mouth is closed. And pull your chin up in so your neck feels a little bit stretched. Your back is upright. Your shoulders are pulled back. They're not hunched. Bring your focus to your chest and see if it feels open. Sometimes the intention to smile helps open this part of the body. Next breath in. Bring your focus to the body once again, and this time you're looking for things that draw your attention. So it could be a pain, it could be an ache, a discomfort, a tightness. And you can notice the sensations where your body makes contact with whatever you're sitting on. So your focus can be drawn to those sensations. So scanning your body from the top of your head, deliberately wanting to know what's going on with me, with my physical body at this moment. And if there's any pain, any tightness, all you need to do is just locate it. Next breath in, bring your focus now to your seat. And again, we're going to just allow ourselves to settle. Settle in not just the moment of now. So as you bring your focus to those sensations, notice that you're held in place with whatever you're sitting upon. In other words, you can let go. You can relax a little bit. You're not going to go anywhere. On whatever you're sitting on. And notice the breath that you're taking right now can only be taken from the air that's in front of you. Locating yourself in the here and in the now. Becoming aware of the surroundings. Just opening your awareness, becoming aware of the place that you are sitting. The here and the now. And in whatever place you're sitting, realizing that that is contained within a city, which is contained within a country, which is contained upon earth, which revolves in the solar system, which expands into galaxies, which expands into an infinite universe. All of that exists right now, and you are located here within all of that. Realize your significance. From those sensations where your body makes contact with the seat, bring your focus up towards your hips. Allow this awareness to move down towards your knees, gently moving down towards your ankles. Notice your feet now. Notice the soles of your feet. Bringing your focus back to the seat. Notice that the back is straight, upright. Bringing your focus from your lower back towards your middle back. Remember, you're scanning the body to notice what's present. Gently moving up toward the shoulder blades. Notice your shoulders. And all we're doing at this moment is simply observing any sensation that's present. Just down to your elbows, moving from your elbows to your wrists, scanning the forearm. Notice the palms of your hands now. Bringing your focus to your fingers. Allow your focus now to come to your eyes. Becoming aware of the darkness. Awareness of itself. And as you breathe out, you allow this part of the body to soften, bringing your focus on the next breath in towards your mouth. Notice the sensations within your mouth. On the roof of your mouth. Within the mouth cheeks, inside. Notice your tongue. Scanning your tongue from the back all the way towards the tip. And as you do so, allow it to soften. Allow your jaw to soften. Next breath out, allow your face to soften. Bringing your focus back to your breath. And as the breath comes in, becoming aware of your body as best as you can. Once again, just notice if there's anything dominant. Next breath in, bringing your focus towards your inner space, your thoughts, and how you feel right now. What thoughts are dominant, if any? Does your mental space feel alert? Or does it feel drowsy? Does it feel clear or cloudy? Next breath in, bring your focus to your chest, holding your focus on the surface of your chest. Notice the movement of your chest. Notice how the chest moves in relation to your breath. Simply becoming present to yourself. No judgment, no commentary. Allowing the breath to breathe by itself. No interference. Simply allowing. As though it's right in the center of your chest. See if you can hold your focus there for a moment. Notice how you're feeling right this moment. Do you feel settled? Unsettled? Is this moment pleasant? Unpleasant? Dukh or sukh? Suffering or absence of suffering? This moment. On your next breath out, opening your awareness to all the sounds around you. Just listening. Allowing the sound to take you towards the silence. Next breath in. Bring your focus just beneath your nose, anchoring it to your breath. Simply watching the movement of your breath. Stay with your breath. Notice the start, end of your in breath. Noticing the start, end of your out breath. Stay with your breath. Begin to follow your out breath all the way till the end. See if you can notice exactly when your out breath finishes. Notice how the breath is breathing. Does it feel light or does it feel heavy? Bring your focus to the sound of your breath. And all you're doing at this moment is simply trying to listen to the in breath as it comes in, out breath as it goes out. On your next breath out, open your awareness once again to all the sounds, noises around you, including the sound of your breath. Begin to listen, not looking for anything, not searching or seeking, just listening, receptive, and allowing each spell to take you deeper into the silence. Gently bring your focus just beneath. Next breath out, expanding your awareness to include your whole body. Notice you're still sitting in the same place you began. Your seat holds you. Sensations where your body makes contact. From sensations, you can follow your awareness down your thighs, your ankles, and then noticing the soles of your feet. Coming back to your seat, notice the back is straight and upright. Shoulders, arms, hands are relaxed, comfortable. Your eyes are still closed, your mouth is still closed, and your face is relaxed. Bringing your focus back to your breath. And now, as the breath comes in, you can sense your body. As the breath goes out, you can sense your body. Breathing in, you can sense your body. Breathing out, you can sense your body. And now, for the second part of our meditation, bring your focus to the center of your chest. And if you wish, you may place your palms across your chest. Left palm first for men. Begin to notice the movement of. So as the breath comes in, there's a count in your mind from 1 to 6. Now in your mind's eye, bring to your mind someone that you care for, someone that you love. Imagine them as a child, born in a world totally unaware of what life's to bring, subject to life and death, subject using these words, extend some gently whisper, saying these words to yourself. May you be happy, may you be healthy, compassion flowing to them. May you using words, emotions, and imagination. Notice the change in energy within you. Once again, may you be happy, may you be healthy, may you be peaceful, may you be safe. And now imagine another child besides this child that you love so much. Same child, this new child is you. As a child, blind, born blind into a world, not knowing what life is going to bring. subject to happiness, subject to suffering. This is time for you to bring some compassion to yourself. So, whispering these words to yourself: may you and I be happy. May you and I be healthy. May you and I be peaceful. May you and I be safe. Allowing those words to be meaningful. Allowing the compassion to arise. May you and I be happy. May you and I be healthy. May you and I be peaceful. May you and I be safe. And once again, may you and I be happy. May you and I be peaceful. May you and I be healthy. May you and I be safe. May you and I be safe. All innocent. These children represent all of us. And this is our time to expend compassion and healthy. May we all be peaceful. May we all be safe. May we all be happy. May we all be healthy. May we all be peaceful. May we all be safe. Extending this compassion that we have created for ourselves to all and all those who don't matter. May we all be happy. May we all be healthy. May we all be peaceful. May we all be safe. Sitting with your focus at your chest. Allowing the energy of compassion to fill your being. And when you hear the next bell, use this bell to draw a few deep breaths in, and in your own good time, gently opening your